This is Co-op Chronicles, episode 87, Marriage, Mind Games, and Main Characters. Welcome back to Co-op Chronicles. This is episode 87. I am Pint-Sized Geisha, and I have Blacklabel.
Hello.
And that's all.
And that's all.
Azalee's super working.
Yeah, super working. And then she had a Valentine's dinner. So our previous episode 87, What Game Surprised Us, that's going to take a back seat this week. So we're going to do this one for me and Geisha.
Oh, the one you posted?
Yeah, the one I posted.
Gotcha,
so this is not going to match that template.
This is like the second.
What?
This is the third 87 we've had.
Yeah, because the previous
topic.
one I did not like. And this one, Azalee was supposed to be here, but she's busy. She's got her life. And then I was like, okay, let's just do one for me and her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Any roll call, PSAs?
I had a PSA. It was about that woman.
I have a PSA too.
That lady that came to my clinic. First of all, if you're going to be 5 minutes late to your clinic appointment, you might as well reschedule.
Yeah.
You might as well reschedule because first of all, you're going to be 5 minutes late. Your staff is going to be upset with you. They're going to be waiting on you. You're going to push the physician behind, and then the whole schedule gets messed up. This lady came in. I don't know why she thought that there was nobody behind her. She's 13 minutes late. Her appointment is 20 minutes. 13 minutes late. We have a 15-minute cutoff. Okay, she made it by 2 minutes. So my coworker rooms the next patient, then rooms her because she's 13 minutes late, and then, proceeds about her business. The physician is always going to go see the people that are on time. They're not going to wait for you and go see you and have 2 minutes in your appointment. No, they're going to see everybody who came on time. And then when they have time, they're going to backtrack and go see the person that's late. Anyways, that's just how it is. This woman comes out 3 times yelling, cussing, bitching, moaning, wanting managers. My manager's not on duty. It wasn't my patient. I wasn't dealing with it, but just creating a scene 3 times. And then the provider comes out of the room and we're like telling her what happened. And the provider's like, you know what? She's dismissed. I'm not going to play this game. You can't be disrespectful to my staff. You can't be rude to my staff. You can't show up 13 minutes late. You can't be making a huge fit and cussing everybody out. I'm going to dismiss her. Just like that. Mm-hmm. It's a PSA.
Yeah.
If you're going to be late, if you're going to be 5 minutes late, you might as well cancel your appointment.
Don't be mean.
Don't be mean. And then if you are late, 13 minutes late in a 20-minute appointment, don't bitch and complain at us. It's not our fault that you're late. You knew your appointment time. You're the one who scheduled it. It's not us. Sorry.
Yeah.
Because the providers aren't going to play. They're going to be like, you're dismissed. You can find somebody else. Mm-hmm. Just saying.
Yeah.
That's my PSA.
I have 2 PSAs.
Okay.
First one is, if you're going to a friend's house and you're trying to get lit, get these little wine black box things. It's like 3.5 cups of wine in this. Geisha got it for me from Target, and
for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, and she said it was like $5.
It's $4.99.
$4.99. Are you kidding me, dude? You get lit off of this.
Did you get litty bitty yesterday?
That's why I fell asleep so early.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I still have like a quarter of it left.
Yeah.
And then also second one, just be a good parent. Okay, went to a volleyball thing. Just parents are ridiculous there, and you should be a respectful parent. Mm-hmm. The way you are, cheering, or just the type of person you are in general, how you carry yourself around other people. Be a good parent.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I could go into detail, but I'm not going to. It's just a lot of stuff happened over there, and you got to be a good parent.
Yeah. And also for people who are separated, like me, be a good co-parent. Yeah.
Okay, we're not talking about that, but okay. Anyways, we're going to go to Do couples actually game well together? Okay, let's just start with a real question, okay?
I feel like, hold on, sorry. I feel like we have no data for this besides our own experience.
That's what it is about. It's just us.
Okay,
We're
so
not talking about-
it's do you and I game together
Yeah.
instead of do couples.
Yeah.
It's just us Blacklabel and Geisha.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just
Well,
get throwing that out
just
there.
listen to what I'm talking about first before you go into it.
I know, but logically speaking, we have no
Well-
statistics, so
well,
it's
not-
just me and you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not
Yeah.
talking about that. It's just, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, just clarifying.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because on paper it sounds great. Shared lobbies, shared victories. We are a team. Cute little duo energy type stuff, you know. But as second that drop ship launches in Apex, okay, all that romance crap,
It's a madhouse.
all that romance stuff, it disappears.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's decision making. Now it's stress. And now it's label, why'd you push that fight? You know? And I think that's what makes this a little interesting. You know, gaming together isn't just about playing the game. It's about how two people with two different brains handle pressure in real time that live together. Because the truth of the matter is when you're playing something competitive, you don't like, I don't know, you don't like, there's either the polished player who likes to do good decisions or the impatient version in me. And you get instincts and you get reactions and you get personalities that are just crazy together sometimes. And you find out real quick who panics, who overcommits, who loots too long, who says, I'm fine when they're not fine, you know, who doesn't unmute themselves. Yeah. We talk about compatibility in a big life or in life ways, communication, values, goals, but nobody warns you about your marriage that is tested when you play these type of games. When you're getting third partied, you know, it's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. And I don't think couples talk enough about that when you play. I mean, I don't know many couples that actually play games together. But you really want to compare it sometimes. You know, gaming together reveals a lot of stuff. You know, it reveals how you handle loss. It reveals how you talk when you're frustrated. It reveals whether you play safe or chase the glory like me. And honestly, I think in that type of way, it's kind of fascinating because sometimes gaming together feels like teamwork and sometimes you're side-eyeing each other. Yeah, so today isn't about like what happens in the patch notes or how meta gaming is. It's just about, you know, are we bonding together as a couple? Are we playing together as a couple, you know? Do you think couples naturally make good gaming teammates, babe? Or do you think play styles usually clash?
I feel like play styles always clash, whether you're a couple or you're playing with online friends or homies or whatever.
Yeah. When we first started playing, did it feel smooth to you?
No, it never has been.
It never has been?
Never.
Even now?
Even now.
Sometimes?
No.
When I say I'm like, hey, I'm going to be focused.
No.
No?
Sometimes.
Okay.
But has it ever been like smooth 24/7 for a few days? No.
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 Maybe a few
games.
A few games, yeah.
Here and there.
Yeah. Okay. I respect that. So who actually has better gaming instincts? I want to know. Obviously me. Because
I think...
Cool. Okay.
yeah.
When we queue up in Apex Legends...
Me.
When we queue up in Apex Legends...
Me.
I feel like I have better gaming instincts.
I feel like I have better gaming instincts. I think, I was thinking, I took so long to answer because I feel in some situations it's me, but in some situations it's you. There's times where we play and you die first, like game after game after game, and you're just dead. And I'm more cautious. I'm hanging back. I don't get third partied. I don't get pushed on by 7 people, and then I run away, right? But there's some instance where, like, there's already a third party going on and everybody's down and let's just go push this. And then we win. And then we're like, yay. So
Yeah.
I think there's a little bit of both.
I mean, instinct, there's a lot of things, okay? So it's like, do we push or do we rotate?
Yeah.
Do we third party or do we reset?
But there's some times too where you're like, oh, let's go this way, and I think to myself, no, I think we should better go the other way, and then we go your way, and then we end up dying.
I feel like your thought process though is it's you're in gold, like gold 4. I'm in diamond. Yeah, there's like a big difference in KP.
Yeah,
so,
there is. But
so I need KP. That's why I need a fight. You can just hang back and all you want and get KP enough to move up. I can't. So I have to fight.
But do you remember that video where he went all the way to Masters and he didn't even do a single thing of damage?
Yeah, that was season 18 when you could just hide and get KP. You can't do that.
So you're telling me
that was when we all got Masters. It was like the easiest Masters to get.
So you're telling me that right now, if you play Apex Legends, you only get KP by downing people. That's it. You don't get a plus KP.
You probably get like 13
by top 5.
You probably get like 13 or 50.
That's still plus.
Can you imagine the amount of games you would have to play to not fight and get KP?
I'm not saying you don't fight. I'm saying there's a mix between you fight and you fight smart, and then you win, get top 5, and you get both KPs.
I mean, usually when I say let's fight, it's because there's a third party or a crack a shield. I don't just go in there fighting a team that's not fighting.
There was a one time when you're like, oh, I downed one, and then there's 2 teams, and then we all went in and we died.
Yeah, that wasn't my fault that 3 teams were just in the edge of the ring fighting. It was the weirdest thing ever.
Yeah. So you're getting defensive.
I'm not getting defensive, but I'm explaining the situations because you can't account for like, oh, there's 3 teams outside the ring while you're fighting.
But you know that there's going to be a third party.
I don't know that.
You know that.
We're on the edge of the ring.
Every game you're going to have to anticipate that there's going to be a third party. That's where I think my instincts are a little bit better. Because whenever we're like, oh, look, those 2 teams are fighting. Oh, they cracked 2. Let's go. And then we push it. We always get third party.
Okay.
Always.
Okay.
That's why I'm in Narnia sniping from across the map.
Okay, this is what I noticed, okay? When we game together, it really kind of exposes how different we are, okay?
Yeah.
One sees an opportunity, the other sees a trap. Mm-hmm. One of us hears a gunshot. Oh, okay, we got to go get some KP. The other one hears it, and they're like, oh, we can't do that. That's you.
Yeah.
And neither one is technically wrong. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
But in a
there's no buts.
But in a fast game, listen. But in a fast game like Apex, hesitation or overconfidence shows up instantly. The funny part is that you don't really get to hide your personality in the game. If you're cautious in real life, it shows, and you're a very cautious person. If you're impulsive, it shows. I'm very impulsive.
Yeah.
If you hate losing more than you love winning, it shows.
You.
And sometimes that's where the friction happens, okay? Because instinct feels personal, and I think that if I think pushing is the right move, okay, and it goes wrong, suddenly it feels like a judgment call, okay? It's not a game decision. It's like the same thing as if we played it safe and end up watching another squad win a fight that we should have taken, how do you feel? You feel bad, right?
No, I feel like, oh, look, there's a third party sitting right there. Good thing we weren't there, because we would have died.
Okay. I don't think it's like who's better. I think it's who reacts better. I don't know. And when we're in a fight, okay, babe, do you think we usually agree instinctively, or do you think we have to adjust to each other?
I think that you always make the calls and we always just follow what you want.
Well, you don't ever make calls. You're not a
Because every time I make calls, you're like, no.
No, you don't really make calls. I tell you to say stuff in the game and you're like, no.
Yeah, because every time we do, you're like...
So you just you just contradict yourself. You just said...
Listen to... I'm saying, yes, I don't make... Yes. What am I trying to say? We all follow you. You make the decisions and we follow. Me and 1IQ, we follow your decision making. Sometimes when we make a suggestion, you're like, no, we shouldn't do that. Or let's do this instead. So we've learned to just not make suggestions.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
If we swapped play styles like completely and you played hyper aggressively and I played super safe, do you think we'd be better or worse?
I don't know, to be honest.
No? You don't know?
I don't know. If I played super aggressively and you played it safe and you were in Narnia sniping and 2 of us were down and you were still in Narnia, I wouldn't yell at you to come help us, though. I'd be like, run away.
That's not even the question I asked you. Okay, that's not even the question I asked you. Do you think we'd be better or worse?
I don't know.
Cool.
What kind of answer do you want? Yes, I think we'd be better, because if I was super aggressive, maybe I'd make better decisions. No, I probably would make horrible decisions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay. Anyways.
Jesus.
Okay.
You need to relax.
It's like right now, communication under pressure.
Yeah,
okay?
You're being a butthole.
If instincts are the spark, communication is the wildfire. And you don't call me butthole, please. All right, that's very inappropriate. All right, in Apex, you don't get time to craft thoughtful sentences. Okay, do you understand me? Because you always make fun of me when I talk and I can't talk, and I'm like, I cracked one shot, on me, behind, no audio, stuff like that. Okay, I can't talk, and somehow we're supposed to translate all that into perfect teamwork. Mm-hmm. And this is where gaming together really exposes how differently we communicate together when things get chaotic. Okay, some people get louder. That's me. Some people get quieter. I feel like that's you. Some people over-explain. I feel like that's me. Some people go completely silent. I think that's you again. And when you're married, that dynamic gets a little interesting, okay? Because you think, you know how your partner communicates, right? You know how I communicate, right, babe?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I know how you communicate. Until there's a squad pushing and a third party rolling in, and then somehow we're both thinking different things or talking at the same time. I mean, there's moments where, like, somebody's calling things out, and it's just a lot going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Under pressure, under pressure. You start realizing that communication in a game mirrors communication in real life. When things are calm, it's easy. When things get stressful, it gets short. It gets really emotional and intense. Am I wrong?
No.
I'm right there, right?
Yeah.
That's real.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're not on the same wavelength, you feel it instantly. But when you are, and the calls are clean, the timing is right, and you both know, like, hey, we're about to win this game, and what the other is saying and what the other means. And I feel like we have a lot of that, like really good synergy sometimes,
Yeah, sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think talks more under pressure, and is it helpful or overwhelming?
I don't know, to be honest, because I feel like under pressure, I don't talk, right? I don't talk very much. But I feel like sometimes you do, but sometimes you don't talk either.
Yeah, because I kind of lock in.
Yeah, you lock in.
Tunnel
you don't really
vision.
say anything, type of situation. So it's hard to tell.
I don't know, this is kind of a hard question. What's one call out we always mess up?
He's one shot.
Oh, that's a good one. Because you always say he's one shot, and it's like, baby, he has full health. Yeah.
But he doesn't have an armor.
You could say shield cracked instead.
But there's times when you're like, oh, he's one shot, and I go in and they've healed, and I'm like, he's not one shot. They've healed so quickly.
I don't believe this. I feel like that's more you, because I remember you be like, he's one shot, and I'm like, okay, he's...
No, I admit, I have a habit of saying, oh, he's one shot when I hear the crack sound. It's like, oh, actually, his armor's cracked, but he's a few taps.
A few taps.
And I've been good lately, because I remember this past time we played, I'm like, he's one shot. No, I lied. He's a few taps. He's like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
So I corrected myself.
You did.
Yeah.
Okay. So gamer red flags. Let's talk about that. Husband and wife edition, okay? So we obviously had an episode on gamer red flags, and a lot of people got really upset with our...
I didn't read the comments.
A lot of people were like weird about it, and it's like, man, you're a red flag right there.
I didn't read any of the comments. I don't know.
Okay. And I don't think, not the serious relationship ones, but I mean like in-game red flags, like the little habits you make and pause, and you're like, oh, okay, this is who you are under pressure. There's like the loot goblin. We talked about the loot goblin?
I'm a loot goblin.
Yeah, you're a loot goblin red flag.
Yeah.
You're the person who stands in the back trying to organize your backpack, and you're just in the ring still. And I'm like, babe, come on. We're fighting already. It's
because I'm only skilled with a certain loadout, and I need this loadout. Otherwise, I'm not helpful at all.
Yeah. Yeah, and then there's the hot drop hero, the people that just always tend to drop hot and then fight 1,000 people, and then it was like the dumbest drop ever. And then there's like the quiet tilt where someone says they're fine, but suddenly they just rage silently and their energy kind of shifts. There's also like those people that are like, you push in and your team doesn't back you up, and they're like, "Oh, I thought you had that."
That's you.
Look at. You guys need to back me up, all right? And you can't just mute each other, especially if you're playing together. I mean, you can mute randoms, but you can't mute, your team.
Says who? I will mute you away.
I mean, you do mute me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, when you're married, it hits a little different because, like I said, I feel like you shouldn't mute each other, but you do tend to mute me, and it sucks. But we got to move on,
Yeah.
And you still have to sit next to each other.
Yep.
After the squad wipe, and it kind of sucks. And then I had to go over there and, hey, I'm sorry. But here's what's interesting. Once you know each other's red flags, you try to do your best. You try to play around those red flags. If someone tends to over communicate or commit, maybe the other one balances, If someone's looting too long, maybe the other one says, hey babe, come on. Yeah, we're moving. If someone's tilted, maybe the other one cracks a joke. I feel like John usually cracks jokes. And honestly, some of them are just funny because, let's be real, if you never blamed lag, are you even gaming? I blame lag a lot. I mean, we do lag a lot, though, sometimes.
I don't lag very often at all.
Really?
Yeah.
And sometimes I'll be lagging. I'm like, what the heck? I get the little flag or whatever, little check thing on the top corner. I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, I don't lag very often.
What's one in-game habit that you considered a red flag that I have?
Making bad decisions and pushing into fights. I don't know.
Awesome. I think you loot way too long.
Yeah, I can see that. At least I'm honest about mine. Look, I'm a slow looter. Sometimes I sit there and I'm like, I don't know what weapon I want, type of situation.
And you like sit in the back a lot. Sometimes you gotta stick with us. But you usually snipe, but it's like...
Yes, I sit in the back a lot and I normally snipe, but it's because you guys never tell me. Like, we're all in an area, we're all looting, I'm ready to go, and I start leaving, and you guys are still there. So I backtrack and wait for you guys and hang out in the area, just goofing off, and then I'm not paying attention, and you guys are halfway across the map already. I'm like, oh shit, they left, so I gotta go back and go with you. It's because nobody is like, okay, you guys ready to go? Let's go, type of situation.
Yeah. What do you think's worse, a loot goblin or a hot dropper?
Oh, I hate hot dropping. I can deal with the loot goblins. I can't hot drop and not get a weapon and then just die over and over and over and over
I think
again.
the hot drop is annoying. Like if I kill somebody and you take my loot, I'm sure there's something around I can grab.
Yeah,
but
I'm not gonna mind.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna mind if we continuously hot drop and I don't get a weapon.
Yeah. Do you think most gaming red flags are about skill or about personality?
More about personality,
yeah.
I would say, because it's a reflection of yourself.
Yeah, I agree. You're a loot goblin.
Yeah.
You're a little penny pusher.
I am.
Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about some ego versus teamwork, okay? Because in Apex, I mean, I would talk about other games, but this is the only game me and Geisha really plays. But there's always a little ego in the mix of our gameplay, and it's like, who wants the final kill? Who wants the clutch moment? Who wants to be the one that carries the squad, or who wants the one that gets carried by the squad? And here's the thing. I don't think it's like a bad thing to want to do good. I feel like a little ego helps the team. Makes competitive games a little bit more fun. It's what makes you push a little harder, aim better, like do things better, But when you're playing with your spouse, that ego doesn't disappear. It just changes shape. Like, there are moments where I feel like one of us is feeling very confident, right? And you kind of want to pop off, take the lead. I know some games you pop off, you go crazy. And then there's moments where one of us is struggling and don't want to admit it. And sometimes there's that internal scoreboard running in the background. It's like, dang, who did more damage? Who survived longer? Because you always say I die a lot.
I'm like that every game.
Are you?
I know I can't get you on the damage, but if you die first, I'm like, yes,
you do have
small victories.
Do you have an internal scoreboard inside?
No, not that I'm keeping count, but like, if I know I can never beat you with the damage, and when I do beat you with damage, I
You're
call
like,
it.
yeah.
I like, look, I did more damage than you, because that's rare. But whenever you like die first and it's not me, inside I'm like, yeah, look at that. I lived longer than you. I got to go save you.
Okay.
You know, it's small victories.
I mean, sometimes you do good, though.
Because sometimes, most of the time, I'm the one who dies first, and I'm the one who gets 200 damage, while you guys get like 1,800. I'm like, yeah, I'm just here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then there's this is where gaming, I feel like, together becomes a little weird, because balance between pride and partnership. I feel like I'm a very competitive person. And if it's just about ego, I guess the team kind of falls apart. But if it's about being overly cautious and never taking in like initiative, I don't think we win either. It kind of sucks because there's no really good middle ground. I guess you have to find the middle ground of like where you don't want to overextend or how you want to play this together. And I think that's like the cool part, especially when you win, because you're like, yeah, we did that shit together. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you're like, okay, Geisha's popping off. All right, she's cooking. All right, John's going crazy right now. He's got like, he's wiping squads. It's like you feel a little more confident and you could do a little bit more stuff. And I feel like that shifts from like, I need to prove myself to them to like, okay, we need to kind of win this together. You know what I mean? Do you think ego shows up more in competitive games than we realize?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you just said, if I'm popping off and John's popping off, you feel like you have to prove yourself. I never feel that way in a game. I'm just like, I'm here, I'm having fun, whatever. I know I suck, whatever. I'll just res you guys, you know?
Yeah.
And I feel like this isn't like necessarily ego in a bad way, but it's like, oh, dang, my teammates are doing really good. You have a small ego. It's like, I need to do better. I don't know if I would consider that an ego or something different, but you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
It's like a little tiny bit of an ego. Like, I have to be better. I have to do better. Like, I need to be helpful type of situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you think gaming together has made us a little bit more competitive with each other or more collaborative?
I don't think it made us more competitive. I'm not a really big competitive person.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
What do you mean?
You're so competitive. I feel like you're so competitive. You're just like the way you act. You're nonchalant about it, but you're a competitive person. You know?
I guess because at the end of the day, I know it's whatever.
Yeah.
Do I want to win? Yeah. Do I want to do better than you? Yeah. But at the end of the day, I'm like, whatever.
Whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about, like, because we've been together for a while now, because we were just talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've been together almost 7 years. What does gaming mean to us now? And I think sometimes I feel it's really easy to forget, especially like as a couple. But like we gamed before we started talking, you know. Like we played games before we were together. Not together playing games. What are you doing that face for?
I only remember playing Gwent.
I'm saying we've played other games without being with each other. Like, we weren't together playing games. Like, you played games before being with me. I'm like, what do you...
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we've played games without being together.
Oh, I thought... The way you said it was like we played games before we, like, started... Like, when we were talking
before we were together.
Dated.
Yeah, we've played games.
So we played games separately
yes.
solo, before meeting
together.
Each other.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And there was a time when gaming was about long sessions and grinding late into the night. I remember back in the LAN parties, you know, chasing wins, or you were playing, you know, Bloodborne by yourself, chasing trophies. And I feel like as a partnership now, or together now, it's like a little different, because now we have to kind of schedule stuff or squeeze it in between our responsibilities.
Yeah.
And sometimes we do that when like our day's finally done, we're kind of tired. And it's less about proving something and more about like decompressing. Like sometimes we don't even play together. You're just over there gaming away on Sims, and I'm over here just playing like Diablo or Last Epoch or something like that. And I feel like when we start gaming as adults, there's still a little bit of like, I want to win, but now it's like there's a lot of time where it's like, man, I kind of just want to unwind and play, you know, do me.
Yeah.
And sometimes the best matches aren't the wins, you know, like when we're playing Apex. Sometimes they're the ones like we're laughing. Like there's like some good ones where we're just laughing and having fun.
Yeah.
And then there's like ones that are like, sometimes we're like outmatched, but we're still doing pretty good. And I feel like those are really good too. Like we're going against Preds and we're wiping Preds, and it's like, yeah,
No, that never happens.
not me and John. Me and John's wiped some Preds before.
Yeah, without me and you, with the help of a skilled third.
Yeah, but it's still like, like, yeah, you got shit on. Like, what the heck? Because I don't know, when we're not chasing the same things that we used to, we're not measuring our values. I don't know. We're just playing to have fun, And honestly, I think that's a little bit healthier than competing sometimes. And sometimes I forget that. And sometimes you have to remind me, remind me, Do you feel like gaming is more about, competition, or just more about the shared time for us now?
I think it's more of the shared time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do
it's
like
just something we
playing with you.
do together.
Yeah. Has the way you approach games changed as like your life has gotten busier? Even before me, I feel like it was hard for you to play games too.
Yeah, it's always been hard for me.
Because you was single mama.
I worked so much. Like, this is the first time I've only had one job in a really long time. Like, for years and years, I've always had like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
But like working and kids and health issues and stuff, it's hard.
Do you think do you think gaming together now means a little bit more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I feel like maybe some people wouldn't qualify it as quality time together, but I qualify it as quality time together. Even if we're not playing together, like Apex together, when I'm sitting at my computer and I'm gaming and you're sitting at your computer and you're gaming, this is us spending quality time together.
Yeah.
Because like we take breaks and we ask each other questions and we're like, babe, what you doing? Babe, you want something? Babe, type of thing. This is, I would qualify this as quality time together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some people wouldn't, but I do.
Yeah. I don't consider this happening, but if we stop gaming tomorrow, what part of it would you actually miss the most?
The mind dump.
The mind dump?
Yes.
Yeah.
The I'm going to be lazy and play The Sims all day and not think about anything all weekend long. Besides my responsibilities of feeding my children.
Yeah.
And myself. And that's it.
That's it. Okay. Let's talk about... Okay, this is a difficult one for me, and I'm sure if like there's another couple out there listening or a person out there that plays with their partner, the psychology of losing together. Okay, winning together, obviously, it's amazing. It's easy, it's simple. You're just like, yeah, that was good. But when you're losing together, that's like the worst thing because it's like
for you,
yeah, for me, because in Apex, like you're going to lose way more than you win. Like, you'll win maybe one game of the whole game. Sometimes you don't even win at all. And that's how, obviously, BRs work. You can play smart, rotate well, communicate really good, and you still get third-partied and die. And when that happens, a lot of the time, the mood kind of shifts. Like, it. It's very subtle, but it gets a little quieter, a little short, snarky remarks. Sometimes it's jokingly frustration. Sometimes it's really like I need a minute. And then this is where gaming together becomes a little interesting. Becomes a little test, because you're not just processing your own disappointment, you're processing it together. And one person might brush it off, like you. The other person might replay the mistake in their head over and over and over. And one of you might be like, yeah, it's fine. The other one might be like, damn, we really had that. I don't know what happened. And sometimes like the reaction, I don't think either reaction's wrong. They're just different, how that people handle it. And what's wild is how quickly a game can expose how we handle loss in general. Do we deflect? Do we analyze? Do we laugh it off? Do we get quiet? Do we just hold grudges or just like focus more, There have been some matches where I feel like my energy has dipped or I got a little upset. But over time, you start recognizing patterns, or your partner, like Geisha, just yells at me like, hey, you need to stop.
Chill out.
Yeah. And it kind of helps you grow. And I feel like together it helps you grow. Because losing together, it sucks, obviously. But it stops blaming. I don't think I really blame each other or blame you or blame John when we play. So that's kind of good. I don't know. I think the funniest moments or the most memorable moments are like when we're having fun, even with the losses. Like when that one time I was being chased and you guys were making fun of me because I laughed like Seth Rogen and I died to like a caustic trap.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a good one.
But you never just have fun anymore. It's always just, I hate this game.
I mean, it's really hard to have fun in this game right now.
Yeah.
But it's the only game we play together. And it's the only game that's like I'm somewhat good at. And it's like, man, this game is so sweaty now. Mm-hmm. Like, it's so sweaty. Okay, let me ask you a question then.
Yeah.
When we go on a losing streak, who do you think handles it the best? Me, you, or John?
Me.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I'm just like, I'm here for fun. It's fine. We lost. Okay, let's try again.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Has gaming together changed how we handle frustration outside of games?
Say that again?
Has gaming together changed how we handle frustration outside of games?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think we're pretty well versed in handling our frustrations with each other.
What's worse, losing a close fight or getting wiped before we find loot?
Getting wiped. Because it's like I didn't even have a chance.
Yeah, before you even find loot.
Yeah, before I even find anything, I'm just dead.
Yeah, that's just so frustrating.
Yeah, that's why, like, sometimes if we die right away, I'm just like, let's do another one and another one and another one. Because that's why I haven't had the chance to show my skills.
That's why I hate hot drops, man.
Yeah.
Hot drops
are stupid.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay, piggybacking off of that. So, like, why do we keep continuing to queue? You know, after everything we've talked about, like the ego, mm-hmm. the red flags, the bad rotations, losing, it's stressful. We argue occasionally. If we both said, "All right, that's it for tonight," why do we say, "Let's play again"? Because, like you said, we had a bad game, so we got to keep going.
Yeah, I think it's like you said. There's no real other option out there for us to play together.
Yeah.
We've tried a bunch of other games, but it just either he doesn't like it, I get sick, and it's just like, well, what other game do we have?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got to play that high guard game that John talked about. I think you'd be good at it.
I want the Bloodborne Minecraft game to come out. That one I feel like would be fun.
Or the Souls-like mine-looking craft game.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was that called again? I don't remember.
I have it on my Steam in my wish list. Let me look.
Yeah. Okay, so it's about the shared experience, though, why we keep continuing to queue, I think. It's like the randomness, the unpredictability. Darkcraft, okay. Mm-hmm. The fact that no two games feel exactly the same. One drop is really bad, chaotic, hot drop, we die right away. And then the next one, it goes like our way. We win every fight. And then the next is a disaster, and then we go through it all over again, you know. And it's not just about the potential to win. It's like the reset, the clean slate. Like, okay, this is the one. And honestly, sometimes I feel like I just like enjoy bonding with you, playing games with you. Mm-hmm. It's fun. Not because we're obsessed with like gaming and, well, I like to win and climb the ranks. But I mean, sometimes we're not even chasing stats. I don't even look at my stats anymore because there's something fun about the attempt, about figuring it out together sometimes. And I don't know. It's just about adjusting and just, you know, playing. I mean, it's hard to adjust right now with all the sweats, but I mean, it's fun. Gaming together becomes less of like a performance and more of like a rhythm and just fun together. So after a bad match, though, what makes you want to queue again? The competitiveness or just wanting to end on a better note?
End on a better note.
Yeah, is that why you want to just like, hey, let's queue again?
Yeah, especially if we've like, it was just a stupid game.
Yeah. Do you think we'll always have some kind of game we queue up together, or it's just like this one for the time being?
I feel like this one for the time being, but I feel like we'll always keep looking for games that we can play together. You know?
It's hard.
It is.
Okay. All right. Now that we touched on our gaming, are some couples just not meant to game together?
I don't know.
Like, some games, I don't know. Like, after, like, I talked about all that stuff. Like, some people want a game to relax. Some people want to win. Some people just want to explore, and some people want to dominate. Some people want to build houses in The Sims or Minecraft. If one person wants to grind ranked and the other wants to chill, obviously it's not going to be a good match. If one person wants to win and they take losses personally and the other one laughs, I mean, obviously it's not going to be fun either way too. So maybe the real question is, it's not like, are couples good at gaming together? It's like, do couples approach gaming the same way? And I feel like a lot of couples probably don't do that, because everybody's obviously a different person. Do we both want the same thing out of this gaming session? Do we want to win? Do we want to keep losing? Is it okay? You know, I don't know. It's just, I don't think all couples are meant to game together.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah, some people obviously a little more competitive. Some people don't like to, I don't know. I guess it's just personalities. And it's probably, I would say, not all couples should game together. Plus, a lot of couples don't really game together in general. Like, I don't know a lot of gaming couples. Do you?
Not really.
Yeah, like
I don't know a lot of gamers in real life. We're the only.
I don't know a lot of people in real life.
Yeah,
I don't really have a lot of friends. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and end it on. Let's talk about. It was never about the rank. Okay. We've talked about, like, you know, pushing and debated who has better instincts. Obviously, me. We talked about who had the side eye. Obviously, you side eye me a lot. But we have fun together, and we figure it out together, and we game together, and I don't know. It's a good time, good moments together. I have a lot of good times with you playing games. Yeah. So maybe couples don't always game perfectly together. I'm sure a lot of you clash together. I'm sure a lot of people have different instincts. I'm sure some people like the hot drop, and the other person's like, why are we doing this to each other? Why are we doing this to ourselves? Yeah. And don't do that. Don't do that. Don't hot drop. Let me get a weapon. But yeah, after all these matches, babe, do you think gaming has made us more competitive with each other or more connected with each other?
I don't think we were ever competitive with each other unless we're in that situation, you know?
Yeah, I think we're more connected now.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
It's something we can talk about and share about and reminisce about and argue about and whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. If we're still playing games together, what do you think you'll actually remember from Apex? Like the wins or the moments?
Probably the moments. I don't even know how many times we've won.
Yeah, I don't either.
Or I don't remember.
I remember more moments that we have fun together than moments that we win together.
Yeah. Or like the time where I jumped over the little counter and there was a little rat, remember?
Oh, yeah.
And I killed him, and then I got sniped across from the face from Narnia. But then, remember, that was funny?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You remember talking about? You both were dead, and then I was running away from everybody, and then I jumped over the counter, and there was a rat sitting there.
Yeah. It was like on the new map.
Yeah, and then I beat him, and I was healing, and then I got sniped in the face.
It was behind like a till.
Counter.
Like a till.
Yeah, a little counter. Remember? Yeah, see, I can talk about it and you remember it, but can you remember the last time we won? No, I don't remember.
We won yesterday.
You guys won yesterday. I didn't play yesterday.
Oh, or the day before. No, it was the day before because I didn't play.
Friday.
Yeah, I didn't play either.
When I was working.
No, we played together that one time though, and I didn't play. Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, but that's all I have for this short episode. No, Azalee, next week we'll do like what game surprised us for better or worse. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Yeah.
Do you want to add anything?
No.
Okay. Keep grinding those levels and finishing those side quests. As always, it is me, Blacklabel, and Geisha. And that's
all.
That's all, folks.
Bye.
Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go.
There you go.
secrets to unfold. Co-op Chronicles,